Alright, I am now back after having finished the Returners Magic Should Be special to finish this. Or at least get as close as I can. I currently have the first episode for this uploaded. I haven't published it yet, because I'm still on the fence of whether or not I can finish it. Somehow, even though I've gotten this far. Either way, a special event has occurred. Participate. It's been over a day since Ruby's group arrived, and it's time for them to return to the Ark. Heading back already? That's too bad. Yeah. Can't you stay for a few more days? We didn't even get a chance to really talk to any of you. I'd love to stay longer, but those people waiting outside are already breathing down our necks. We've already stayed longer than we were allowed. We were supposed to leave early in the morning. What a shame. So how was your day at Snowfield? I loved it. It was a joy getting to spend time with Ann up on the surface. And for once, I was able to well and truly relax. Yeah, me too. I'll never forget my time at Snowfield. Hey. Wait, Ann. How do you remember? Just a moment ago, I jotted it down in her notebook and showed it to her. Since we've been in such a rush, I didn't have time to tell everything. So, Ann, what do you like most about Snowfield? You really shouldn't ask her such specific questions. I like the hot spring the most. Oh? Yesterday I went in the hot spring with Ruby and Mom. It was freezing outside, but the water was so warm, I thought that was really neat. Another Christmas miracle? Also, again, I still hate the fact that I missed out on, what, 3 extra scenes? Because I'm a scatterbrain? We talked about all sorts of cool stuff, too. Afterwards, I felt like all that fatigue in my body was gone. And I felt full of energy. Yeah, it was great. Personally, I enjoyed the milk we had after soaking in the hot spring. Oh, I almost forgot about that. Those drinks tasted so nice after a nice soak in a hot spring. Yes. Right. I'm glad we came here. How should I put this? People always talk of Christmas miracles, and I feel like we've just experienced one. Not least because I've been able to be so close to Sweetie all this time. Thank you once again for inviting us, truly. You have given me another experience which I will never forget. That's what I hope to achieve, so I'm glad. Although our time here was short, it was utter bliss to be able to truly unwind. If there ever is another chance, I would love to come back. See you around, teacher. If it were up to me, I would stick around. But I can't send Ann and Angelina back on their own. I'll be waiting for you, sweetie. Have fun. See ya. All these precious wintertime memories are saved inside Rupee's phone, inside Angelina's heart, and inside Ann's memories, where they will be forever cherished. Another miracle end. Alright. Everyone's maxed out. I don't like this. Oh wait, Ludmilla still needs 1. Okay, good. Never mind. I keep forgetting about that. And what is this? You've really captured the legendary fish. You got it from Rupee. You amazing old-timer. I knew I wasn't seeing things. I won't bother telling anyone else, though. You know that I wasn't lying, and that's good enough for me. Exactly, as long as we know that she wasn't lying, it's fine. And this will be our little secret, okay? I have a casual conversation with Belorta. The usually rowdy Snowfield hot spring has gone quiet. Feeling a bit lonely, I go on a short jaunt. However, after a while, I start to feel depressed, so I decided to end my walk early. I should check out some other locations as well. As much as I want to click on the bunnies, because they're in the hot spring. Ludmilla, it's time to get you up. I find Ludmilla at the bamboo forest. Let's talk to her. I heard the story. I don't understand what Ludmilla is referring to, so I simply stare and allow Ludmilla to continue. About how a miracle happened again this winter. It's a relief, isn't it? Very much so. For some reason, it seems so quiet now. I must have gotten used to all the noise. Perhaps, but isn't a bit of silence better? A bit of noise isn't always a bad thing. Yes, I always welcome new energy coming into Snowfield. My hope is that all types of different people can come to visit, and that they'll come again in the next winter as well. Ludmilla fiddles with the letter, which has become somewhat worn from being handled too much. I spend time with Ludmilla talking about the winter miracle. I mean, it's all well and good that you want us to come back here again, but I'm pretty sure next year is probably going to also be different, because, you know, can't do the same event. I mean, they can do a rerun of the event, which actually, we haven't technically done a rerun of Miracle Snow, but it's in the recollection, so we don't have to do a rerun, because we can see that event anytime we want in recollections, as long as you unlock it. So technically speaking, I don't think there ever will be a rerun of an event. So every single event is literally going to be new, which is actually kind of fun and interesting. Alright. It's getting quite late. I think it is about time I retire to my room. Darkness covers Snowfield Hot Spring. Tucked securely under my blankets, I recall the events of the past 2 days. Even though their time here was brief, only one day it was unforgettable. Did Snowfield touch their hearts as we hoped it would? Well, I cannot say that for sure. I feel it most likely has, because I saw the joy on their faces as they left. The once lively and vivacious Snowfield Hot Spring has fallen silent. The disquieting silence causes me to toss and turn for a bit, before I finally fall asleep. Alright, come on, who's next? Who's gonna be finished? The bunnies get to be finished before Ludmilla, huh? Because this is the big hearts. It's the big one. Wait, that means the bunnies only get to go to 5. It's actually also kind of sad, but either way, the bunnies are done next. Hallelujah. We finally got to see their ending. Which means Ludmilla is last, but I'm still gonna have to put Lumi's memories in order. Because again, I believe Micah was first. I don't want to believe Emma's was next, but it very well could be, because she is the next one that we finished, although technically we did hers first. Hey, old timer. I've been preparing a heck of a prank for Micah, since she's always coming to the waterfall. And what I'm gonna do is... Actually, it's a secret. Otherwise, you might tell her. And he didn't see me. Got that. What, are you gonna hide under the bridge? Hide in the waterfall? Have a casual conversation with Belorta, then jump out. My body felt a bit stiff this morning, so I came out for a walk in order to limber up. It's early enough that there's no one else on a walking trail. I should hurry and finish my walk, then resume my search elsewhere. You know, we've been here for a long time, because technically speaking, we came here exactly on Christmas Day, right? This is day 17. We are far and well past New Year's in this timing. That's repeating the same day over and over again, and just different happenings happen every time. When I enter the bamboo forest, the scent of winter and the bamboo forest blend together, creating a real sense of calm. I close my eyes for a moment and breathe in the scent of the bamboo forest. I should check out some other locations as well. Alright. Unoir, is you? Hi, Commander. You're up awfully early. A morning soak in a hot spring can make me feel refreshed for the rest of the entire day. I'm trying to enjoy it to the fullest before we have to leave Snowfield. Would you like to come in? Every time I see that expression, I can't help but giggle. You can come in if you'd like. I'll give you a massage. What type of massage? I have a casual conversation with Emma. You know, I'd like to think, canonically, that he would go in. But knowing this event, he would not do it. Blonde and Noir waiting for me at the hot spring. Oh. Hey, Pitbars. We were waiting for you. Why would you wait for me at the hot spring? What do you mean? You promised us, remember, that you would actually go into it with us. You said we could enjoy a dip at the hot spring together. Oh, that. So this time, the three of us should all go in together. That way we can all recharge our luck at the same time. And one more thing. It's been bothering me that I never got to play the role of the mother. Yeah, you never did, and I would love for you to play the role of mother, so how about I help you out with that? Since it's just us, can I have a go at it? And that would mean that Blonde would be and that would mean that Noir would be calling me Daddy. Sure, but since it's just the three of us, I don't have any problem with it. Okay, let's get ready. Get ready? Blonde and Noir start taking off their clothes. Yes! Now, if they screw this up, I will be so annoyed. More so than I've already been. And I immediately begin to feel uncomfortable. You've done it with them. I know you have. Stop bitching out. What are you two doing? We only got to dip our feet in the water every time, which was a bit of a letdown. This time we intend to enjoy the hot spring properly. I want to say he's a lucky bastard, but this bastard's gonna try to dip out of here, isn't he? Noir and Blonde start stepping into the water. Each of them holding a towel over themselves, which barely covers anything. Yes. It's so warm. It's wonderful being able to dip my whole body in. Lovely. I can feel the tension in my entire body melting away. Pitbars, come on in. That's not right, Blonde. You should call him Darling. Alright. Darling. Now this is my type of, entertainment right here. Come on in. Hurry up, Darling. Hey, Noir. It's supposed to be the role reverse. You're supposed to be calling me Daddy. Like, come on. Blonde was the daughter before. She called me Dad. I was waiting for you to do that. Now you're playing still the role of my wife? I mean, it's fine, but it's also kind of sad. I wanted to see her say it at least once. The water feels wonderful. Neither of you find this the slightest bit awkward. They've done it with you, dumbass. Why would they be awkward at this point? And why would we? We're supposed to be married after all. Yeah, exactly. I want to punch the commander so badly right now, but then again, it's Shift Up's fault. Not really the commander's fault, per se. But... Maybe it's because it's just a wind eye. But it feels like my energy is depleting fast. I think we need a third person in here right away. Blonde, are you okay? Noir? Lon is trying to lie to us to get us into the bath, okay? Go with it. Looks like we really do need 3 people. There we go. Noir. Quick on the uptake, I see. Come on, do not pussy out of this. Apparently, I don't have much of a choice. Why the hell would you reluctantly head in? Okay, I enjoy the event, but this minigame has annoyed... Look, in terms of like having story and actually having fun with the characters, this minigame's great. But other than that, I'd say this minigame in terms of the dialogue and the fact that they want the commander to pussy out of every single decision is worse than the Chainsaw Man event. I'd say that in terms of the dialogue of them wanting to pussyfoot around every single thing, making it to where we don't want to do anything fun, I'd say their choice of doing that is worse than the Chainsaw Man. And Chainsaw Man is pretty damn low in terms of any of the events that we've done. Am I getting too annoyed at this? Probably because Blonde into one of my favorites, but yes, either way. It's so annoying. What are you doing, darling? Please don't tell me that we covered our eyes. Why are you coming in with all your clothes on? Oh, that. You can't enjoy the hot spring properly that way. Come on, get naked. Come on. Don't disappoint the bunnies now. It looks like I won't be able to get anything past these 2. Considering that things have gotten to this point, I might as well give it and enjoy the moment. Thank you! Oh my god! I relent, strip off what clothing I have on, and step into the hot spring. Oh, hallelujah. We're finally doing one thing correctly. Although we're still bitching about it, we still did it. I want to say that's progress, but Shift Up has definitely gone down in freaking, the dialogue that they decided to choose for this. They've really gone a step down, man. They backpedal so hard in this minigame, it's not even funny. And with that action, another legend was created on that day, one in which the sounds of laughter did not die down for a long time. And although it may seem like this is stating the obvious. What do you mean laughter? All I hear is plap, 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 plap. And you guys can finish the rest. If anyone's been on Reddit long enough for this game, you will have run across someone that has said that multiple times. And you guys know what else to say for the rest of it, right? In terms of Blonde in the Water, that final statement there, after plap, 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 is definitely true. And although it may seem like this is stating the obvious, the remaining days that I spent at Snowfield were ones in which luck abounded. And here's the sisters. Ah, so warm. I feel like I'm in paradise. Okay, so Lua's alive in this one, which would then mean that this would be after Mika's? Sis, sometimes you seem more like a man. Hey, you shouldn't say that kind of stuff to someone. Yeah, don't be like that, Lumi. Having said that, she does have a point. What? Don't tell me you agree with her. How come you two are being so mean to me? Okay, fine, fine. You're Amazonian, statuesque, and popular beyond all measure. I, the ugly duckling, concede defeat and we'll go hide away in a corner. You're so cute when you're mad. After seeing what I've seen so far of Lena, this is like the least thing I thought I'd ever see her say. On the last day of each month, we would use our day off to go to the hot spring together. I do have to ask though, how come we always come to the hot spring on our day off? Because it's not fair. We eat and sleep here, but we never get to enjoy the hot spring ourselves. Well, sure, that's part of the reason. Isn't it nice for the three of us to enjoy the hot spring together? It also relieves all the fatigue that we've built up over the month. Also, is it just me? Or does it feel like my luck increases after a good soak? Yes, you're totally right. And whenever the three of us soak in a hot spring together, I feel like I can do anything. Maybe that has something to do with the luck aspect you just mentioned. Look at you, saying such grown-up things. You're growing up so fast. Oh. Aren't you hugging her a little too tight? Ease up or she won't be able to breathe. I'm okay. You see, she's fine. You don't have to be so overprotective. And so it came to pass that every time the three of us had a day off, we would go to enjoy the hot spring. I wonder if I'll still be able to enjoy the hot spring with my sisters when I'm all grown up. And just thinking about it makes me happy. Whenever the three of us go in, it brings us good luck.
Noir and Blonde's hot spring hidden ending. I love that image. It's so nice. Also, as a Blonde and Noir have ended. Okay, so this confuses the hell out of me. Emma was the finale? Well, Emma could. I'm actually believing that Emma might actually be the finale. Cause Mika, they were all having fun together, and then they made that wish. Then they enjoyed the hot springs together, which is Blonde and Noir. So maybe we'll learn what the absolute hell happened to Lena to make her go crazy in Ludmila's ending? As if not, I'm so confused. But hey, we have 10 clocks left. Blonde and Noir are completely done, which just leaves Ludmila to do one more bond. So arguably, I think I'm fine to actually hit publish now in the episode, because there's 10 left. And unless the game absolutely screws me over with not giving me Ludmila unless it makes it to where Ludmila doesn't show up for like the final day, that'd suck. So either way, hold on, there's 9 minutes left. I need to hit publish. If this doesn't actually end, and I actually do not have enough clocks somehow, I might just private the video until this event comes out. Alright, now, Ludmila, you're maxed, right? Yes, you are in fact maxed. There's no one I can talk to here, so let's go have some fun with Noir in the dormitory. Are we wasting a clock? But I have no choice. Find Noir in the dormitory. Talk to Noir. Noir? Noir!
Pit Bias. Sorry, I was daydreaming.
What were you thinking about?
Lumi. Why do you think she runs away whenever she sees me? You don't think it's because she doesn't like how I look? I don't look scary, do I?
No, you look perfectly fine. No, but you are scary in another sense. That can't be it.
You're right. It's not like she ran away from me when we first met. So what could be the reason? Whatever's going on, I just hope that Lumi won't get hurt.
I comfort Noir while she and I have a casual conversation at the dormitory. Okay, now I get to have fun with the bunnies. I came back to the waterfall since I was curious about Balorta's prank, but neither Mika nor Balorta are anywhere to be found. All that I can see is the baskets Mika used for collecting stones. I'll ask Balorta about it when I see her later. I should check out some other locations. I almost clicked on them without paying attention again.
Commander, and when did you get here? I saw Emma come out, so I thought it was okay to go in. But wait, is this a mixed bath? Are you here to enjoy the hot springs as well? And this is so embarrassing.
Why? You can come in with me. Have a casual conversation with Vesti.
What are you looking at? Get lost.
I have a brief one-way interaction with the Unwa. Yeah.
There are a lot of notes on the bamboo forest. I hope all these wishes come true. Servant, if your wish comes true, would you tell me? It would delight me to hear that had come to pass.
I have a casual conversation with Ludmilla. Alright, bunnies, let's go. I find Warren blonde in a dormitory. If I wanted to, I could have a quick chat. Wait, hold on. This is gonna bug me if I don't check. The bond is full. Just checking in case there was some extra hidden crap that I screwed myself over on. Alright. How are you two holding up?
Oh, when did you arrive, Pit-Boss? We didn't see you come in. Actually, our conditions have improved quite a bit.
How come you two look so sullen then?
Lumi ran away from Noir when she saw her. And that made Noir a bit upset. I was comforting her.
Maybe Lumi wasn't feeling too good herself. Don't worry, it won't always be like this.
And Pit-Boss is right, Noir. We only saw her that once today and haven't seen her since. I guess you're right. And we don't know how she's feeling or what she's going through. So don't get too discouraged. Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Pit-Boss. I just hope this all gets resolved as soon as possible.
I joined Blonde in comforting the sulking Noir. Okay, it's here, the finale. I'll have 8 clocks. What I'll spend them on, I have absolutely no clue, and I almost just... Well, actually, the day doesn't go by, but I'll still do this first.
Oh, Commander, it's awful. The protagonist that I liked in a TV show I've been watching died.
Yeah, that sucks when that happens, doesn't it?
He heroically sacrificed himself while protecting the heroine. I try not to cry, but I couldn't hold back the tears. My heart is in shambles right now. Is this what people call love?
I have a casual conversation with Signal. I mean, it could be similar.
Old timer, look at this. Balorta swapped out all the rocks in my basket for chocolates. I knew something was awry when I picked one up. It felt so light. Still, the chocolates taste good, so I feel good.
I have a casual conversation with Mika. Alright, the hot spring. It's been a while since there was no one at the hot spring. I enter the hot spring to relieve my fatigue. And as soon as I do, I feel it. Well, it feels like all the tension in my muscles melt away. Once I come out of the hot spring, I see that I still have some free time. I almost clicked on blonde. Alright, walking trail. I've come out to the walking trail to enjoy the night air and see the hot spring off in the distance. The breeze feels nice, so I think I'll stay a little longer. As I gaze at the breeze kick up gentle ripples across the surface of the water, a familiar silhouette appears. I walk towards Ludmilla with a smile on my face. The air is lovely tonight, don't you think? Ludmilla gestures for me to sit next to her.
Very much so. Enjoying your walk this evening?
That I am. Same for you.
Very much. There was this one question that remains unanswered, however. It's what led me here.
What question?
At the Snowfield Festival, Lumi was terrified by the red lanterns. We are now standing where Lumi made her wish. The same place where she was desperately sought help from Lua.
Yeah.
It's so dark that it's hard to see.
Ludmilla lifts the lantern. It illuminates the ground beneath her feet, revealing deeply imprinted tracks on both sides of her. I would recognize those tracks anywhere, Raptures.
What? Why was Lumi terrified by the red lanterns?
Wait, so Raptures killed them? The red beaming light was from Raptures?
And why did she ask for help here, of all places? I feel like I'm about to pull back the curtain. Look closer at the hot spring.
Ludmilla takes a step closer towards the pools. Reflected on the water surface are two people standing under the night sky. Wait, two? Ludmilla? Yo, Shiki-kan! Are we a vampire? Where's our reflection? Me as I look down at the hot spring. Where am I then? Where are we? Is this us? Where are we in the reflection? Do they not want to, give us a canonical face to look at, even though I'm pretty damn sure that we already have one. Whatever, man. And Ludmilla, the Queen of the North. She has a proud smile on her face, yet she does not look down. Instead, she looks up towards the sky. I follow her example and look up. We're looking farther back now. Still can't see us, but yeah. The starry sky seems so close that you could touch it.
Servant, I come from nobility, so I have an avaricious streak in me. If I want something, I won't stop until I get it. I don't hesitate to take action. I don't care what the hot spring tells us. It's an illusion. I'll write my own version of this story as I see it.
Sounds like your style.
Yeah.
I gaze upon the night sky in silence, feeling Ludmilla's warmth lingering around me.
Servant, every time I look into the night sky, I hope that one day everyone who wants to survive these long winters, who carries painful memories like Lumi does, will be able to enjoy this beauty without fear, no matter where in the north they are. So for me, those words that were omitted from the legend, the true events behind it, the wishes, should all lead to, if you look up to the night sky near the walking trail, your wish will be reflected. After all, legends are always open to interpretation. Right, I never thanked you.
What for? I turn around to Ludmilla, our faces nearly touching.
Thanks to you, I got everything I wanted at Snowfield Hot Spring.
If someone ever asked me that what winter in the north is like, I suppose this would be my answer. Oddly enough, it reminds me of a certain floral fragrance. Bitter, but not overly so. Layered, but not overly complex.
It's late. We should head back to the dorm.
What's your plan?
What's been undone has to be put back together again.
Oh boy.
Lumi, are you here?
So this is the finale. Lua, always said
Lua always said that. If he made a wish to the hot spring. Lua always said if he made a wish to the hot spring, it would come true. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Help me, Lua. Lumi, it's late. Help me, Lua. Let's go back to the dormitory. Help me, Lua.
Raptures did show up that night, didn't they?
Something isn't right. As I've been calling for Lua. The hot spring has turned red. And does that mean my wish will come true? If so, then my wish is...
Oh my god! Okay, so Raptures killed Lena as she was looking for Lumi. I'm assuming.
Lua, I miss you.
Wish under the moonlight, hidden ending. So what's the actual full finale? So... Lumi, Lua, and Lena, well, Lumi made a wish that everyone, including her sisters and whatnot, would be happy forever in the hot springs. Then we go to them having, you know, the soak in the hot spring together. And then we have Emma with Lumi trying to help Lua, and Lena literally saying everything that Lua says is lies, and literally killed her own sister. And then we have the finale, which is Ludmilla, with what we just saw. There are still bits and pieces that are missing, man. Can I witness the epilogue finally? I have everyone maxed. Let's go to my room real quick. I should be able to see it now, right? Wait, 97%? Okay, so I guess there's a finale event. You can enjoy the epilogue after accumulating the maximum connection with the Nikkes when all stories have ended. But all stories have ended. Oh, I need to claim my stuff now. Courier. Courier. Courier? What even is this? Blonde in the War's family relationship chart. A family relationship chart drawn by your wives, Blonde in the War.
So, honey, when are we having our second child?
So obviously they're my wives, I'm the husband, and Lumi's our child. So when's our second? I mean, technically, if both of you had a child, it technically would be the second and third child, but yeah. Claim, collect this. Now, epilogue. Okay, it's still 97. So I'm assuming that now that I've maxed out everyone, we gotta go to the next day. And then we might get an event to happen, which then will finish things off, which is us getting ready to leave. And then we get the epilogue of what happened after the mini game. Special, we have done every single special one here. And we have 15 out of 21 photos. Where the hell did I miss 6 photos? Still again, no, like the Yuki Onna. How's Lena's spirit still here? Either way, everyone's done now. So I guess let's go have fun with Blonde. Bond is full. Bond is full. Bond is full. I find Blonde at the bamboo forest. If I wanted to, I think I could have a quick chat with her. Talk to Blonde.
What are you thinking about? Oh, hi, Pip Eyes. Nothing. I was just thinking about what happened last time. I was so surprised that I felt my luck being recharged when I went in the hot spring with Lumi and Noir. I just can't figure out why that feeling disappeared all of a sudden. Lumi's past is also a big question mark at this point.
At least we have something to go on now.
Right? We've got to try and figure out what's the next step. We don't have much time left. I just hope that we can hurry and solve this mystery so that everyone can be happy.
Vaughn and I have a casual conversation in the bamboo forest. I mean, nothing's gonna be finished, right, until we get the finale story, which would be probably Lumi? Like, does the epilogue finish off Lumi's story? Because nothing has been finished. It is getting quite late. I think it's about time to retire to my room. Today was also an enjoyable day. I better get some rest so that I'm ready for tomorrow. Okay. I'm assuming now that it's just dependent on the days. And because I can't skip out on any days, if I don't have any clocks, I'm not going to be able to finish this and get to the epilogue. I have everyone finished. But it won't let me. Like, it's literally a day. It's literally about the day now. So if I get screwed because I don't have enough for the days, I'm going to be annoyed. I have enough for 2 days, which will get us to day 20. This is gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright.
And skipping stones is easy peasy if you get the right angle and use the proper force. I just had one that must have skipped over 50 times. Mika was pretty upset, so I should probably tell her those tips. How many times can you get a stone to skip, Commander?
8. I have a casual conversation with Delta.
Hi, old-timer. I was eating some food Emma made for me. I don't see why everyone keeps avoiding her cooking. It's so delicious. And he wanted to try some.
I have a casual conversation with Belorta, who may have lost her marbles a little bit, but alright. Obviously, this is just gonna be me having some fun with Blonde and Noir now. I find Noir and Blonde at the walking trail. If I wanted to, I could have a quick chat with them. I have no other choice but to spend my clocks now.
Hi, Pip-Eyes. Hello. We're going on a walk.
Yep, same with you two.
Yes, since the weather is nice. I love this place. I could walk here every day and not get tired of it.
Are you sure you won't get tired of any of it? That's precisely why I come here every day.
Seems like we're all in agreement on this point. This walking trail is breathtaking no matter what time of day you experience it. Whether it's during the sunrise, sunset, or on a moonlit night. Having said that, the absolute best time is when I'm with you, Pip-Eyes.
So, when you... Wait. That means that you end... The way you worded that means that you will enjoy being on the walking trail with me more than you do your own sister. Just saying. You should have added Blonde to that if you actually meant both of us. Although I guess it could be implied that she already always means her sister first, but you gotta say it first. I enjoy a relaxing walk with Noir and Blonde. There it is. The final event that I've been missing is on day 18. Oh, thank God. A special event has occurred. Let's participate.
Is that everyone? Yep, everyone's here. And why did you call us here anyway? As you all know, we won't be spending much more time here at Snowfield Hot Spring. So I've prepared a special event.
A special event?
This could be a challenge for Servant, though.
Allow me to explain the rules. You gonna make me choose between you girls to do something? Many things have happened during our time here. Which was your favorite? I'm sure you've all become closer. Naturally, what we love to see is everyone getting along and there is no conflict. However, this does leave some room for interpretation, and no one can be entirely sure if you've yet experienced that will constitute an indelible memory. So before we leave Snowfield, I've arranged it so that you can spend some alone time with the person of your choice. You're evil. You are so evil. I will say though, I did choose blonde before, noir before, so I would choose blonde. Then again, this is a story, right? That I can just go back and replay and then choose, noir. It's fine. Never mind. You're not evil. Kind of. That is such an evil thing to do, though. Making me choose between all of the girls who I'd want to spend my time with. Alone, mind you. Oh, this is gonna make me want to do it with everyone, isn't it? I may need to take a break before I actually, try to do everyone. Oh, God.
Nice. I'm excited to see who it is. Could it be us?
Oh, us? Blonde and Noir together?
A private time with old timer. That'd be great.
Of course, it's the ones that we also got to bond up with the most.
Absolutely. I'm not sure who it will be, but this is all very exciting.
Now I must reiterate, the most important thing is the depth of the connection Servant has with the person of his choosing. Yeah, so whoever I have 100% with, I can choose. Luckily, I have 100% with all of you before I got to this point. Good job, me. Oh boy. So, is there anyone you want to spend time with tonight? After hearing Ludmila's explanation, I recall all the time I've spent with everyone here, and consider who I want to spend more time with. I can pussy out and choose no one? Oh, I am so curious to know what the hell would happen if I chose no one. If I choose no one, would that then mean I get everyone? Or would I legitimately get no one? Either way, Blonde and Noir are grouped together. Thank you, Shift Up. Blonde and Noir. Easy choice. I recall the times the three of us had. When all of us were at the hot spring, I felt so overheated like I was going to melt. The memory of that day is incredibly... Judging by your expression, I take it you've made your decision. What will everyone else be doing during all this? Everyone else will have to entertain themselves as they see it. Rest assured that we will not disturb you, servant. I hope you have a great time. The Snowfield special date. Have they been cucking us this entire time just for us to have a date? This isn't gonna make up for all the things that they've done. If we actually can go all the way in this date, that still isn't gonna make up for it. I'm still annoyed. Wait! That's a permanent choice! Well, there goes my option of trying out the other girls. No! I am so glad I chose Blonde and Noir. Instead of thinking, you know what, I'm gonna do like Mika first or Emma since they were the first ones, then I'll go do Blonde and Noir. I am so glad I chose Blonde and Noir to do it. Because now, I'm set. I can't go with anyone else Unless this comes out on recollection. Okay, I'm down. Dato, Hajimemashou. It's the night of the special event at Snowfield Hot Spring, and I'm at the walking trail waiting for Blonde and Noir. Just as the cold starts to set in, I see Noir and Blonde come running from afar.
Pit Boys. No, Pit Boys. You haven't been here long, have you? Hurry and give me your hand. Phew. It's a cold one today. I was chatting with Blonde about what to do tonight.
Yo, anyone remember what happened when I pulled for Blonde? I mean Noir? Because I had gotten Blonde and I saw what she said. And I literally said that Noir, if you come home, me, you, and your sister, Blonde, will have a three-way, a threesome. And you know what happened? I got gold and I got Noir. So Blonde wanted us to, you know, have some fun, all three of us together like that. And Noir apparently did too, because she came home the moment I said that. So is this finally time to have our, you know, three-way?
I was chatting with Blonde about what to do tonight, and we ended up losing track of time. Sorry.
It's okay. But no, in this event, I'm gonna hold my thoughts until the end. But again, what's happened all these other times, this better be an actual special one where we can actually do stuff like that. I'll be annoyed if we don't. More so than I already have been this entire time. Did you decide what you're going to do?
There's so many things that we want to do with you. And so we gave it a lot of thought. In the end, we decided that we wanted to do something that would leave a mark here at Snowfield.
For a second, I thought that was going to say leave a mark on you. Okay, all right.
And so let's make a snowman.
A snowman?
Yeah. However, once we've made it, we'll stow it away somewhere, so that it can remain here forever and ever. It's always winter in these parts, so whenever we can come back later, it'll still be there. And what do you think? And doesn't that sound like fun?
Sure.
That's good. It'll be kinda tough to make a snowman with your bare hands, so you can put these gloves on.
Thanks. I put on the gloves, which are emblazoned with bunny patterns.
Let's get to it, shall we? Yeah. We'll have to make it somewhat small so it doesn't draw too much attention. Okay, then we'll have to pack the snow really tight. Exactly. We've got to pack it like this and... Yeah. Gah, it's so cold. But Blonde, you... You should have seen the expression on your face.
As the two of them begin to have a snowball fight, I feel the urge to join in. But who should be my target? Okay, look. Does it really matter whose my target is? Because the moment I shoot one of them with it, they're both gonna turn on me. Like, I already see this coming. Let's see if we can get a bounce, shall we? Just don't throw it too hard. I pick up my finished snowball and throw it at. Yeah.
Hey, some of that got under my clothes.
Oh, I made the right choice.
Oh, it's so cold. How come you two are picking on me?
So, it's just that you're so cute when you're flustered.
And that's what I'm always saying.
We proceed to have a fun time crafting our snowman. Noir and Blonde make ones which closely resemble them, bunny ears and all. Whereas I go for a more traditional snowman.
Hold on. A mini Noir snowman that you can hold in your hand. I'm done too. Mine's a mini blonde.
I made a snowman that looks like me. I went with a normal snowman. Look, it'd be funny if I said that I made a normal snowman, that looks like me. But obviously I didn't. But at the same time, going with the Joker would be funny as well. So you know what, screw it. This fat snowman looks just like me.
No way. It's not nearly as good looking as you pit boss.
Although technically speaking, saying that it looks like me would make it to where they would deny that fact and actually give me a compliment. So technically speaking, saying that is actually the better choice.
Yeah, it doesn't match up to you.
Thanks for the kind words.
Now the only question is, where do we put these? It's gotta be someplace no one knows about and where they won't melt. What about inside the bushes beside the walking trail? Not many people walk by there. And the trees make it so that not much sunlight reaches that place. A good thinking. But wouldn't it be better to find a place where there's no sunlight whatsoever? Like under a building. But there might be more people near a building. True. But that might give it a bit more of a thrill. What do you think, Pit Boss?
Look, I already threw the snowball at Noir. How about this? I proceeded to make a little log cabin using twigs from the ground. On top of the roof, I placed the gloves that Noir gave me. And inside the 3 snowmen.
Oh, that's adorable. Now we'll be able to put them deep in the forest, out of sight, and block out the sunlight at the same time. And on top of that, we'll be able to tell that they're our snowmen from just a glance.
Let's go find a home for these little guys.
Okay.
We venture deeper into the bushes which line the walking trail. What do you all think about this place?
Wait a moment. Can you hear that? Is there anyone there?
Blonde?
Never mind. Okay, this is the place.
Despite my lingering doubts, I placed the snowman in the log cabin on the ground. You don't think it'll collapse, do you?
I think it'll be okay. You made it pretty sturdy. And the trees here will block out most of the wind.
True. Okay, let's start heading back.
Not yet. There was one other thing that we wanted to do with you. We think you'll like it too.
I don't know, I apparently have not been liking a lot of things that you girls have been trying to get me to do lately. And not just you two, everyone. What is it?
In cold environments like this, people often say you should get close to each other for warmth in order to survive.
Gonna do it in the snow? I'm down.
As soon as we heard this, we thought it sounded really similar to what we usually do to recharge people's luck. If all of us try to recharge our luck here amongst the snow, we might end up getting a bigger recharge than usual.
Here? Right now?
Yeah. We're pretty deep inside the forest, so it's not like anyone will hear us. It'll also be another way for us to leave a part of ourselves here as a memento.
Blonde, you dirty, dirty girl. Look at you already blushing and smiling over this fact. Well, you ain't much better. Should be an example for your sister. Oh boy.
A lingering trace of our warmth residing at Snowfield.
So was making the snowman all a ruse just to get to this?
Not at all. We really wanted to make a snowman as well. We wanted to do both. We couldn't decide which to choose from, and that's why we were late. In the end, we decided to do both.
Vaughn and the Ward plopped down atop the cold snow and spread their arms. I am so dirty-minded. For a second, I thought that was gonna say legs, but I forgot. This is shift up. I'm not kidding. The moment I saw and spread there, I literally thought it was gonna say legs. But again, this is the mini game that is the most disappointing in terms of dialogue of all mini games. So they open their arms wide. Maybe they'll do their legs later. Who knows?
Hurry up, Pitbars. It's getting colder. If you'll lend us your warmth, we'll give you luck.
Don't pussy out.
Oh? Yes.
We proceeded to have a warm and fuzzy date, unbeknownst to anyone else. Did we actually just do it in the snow? Did we finally get to do something in the snow? I mean, in the mini game. I mean, we were reluctant to go into them naked in the hot spring, but we did it. Did we actually just get down and dirty in the snow? That seems like an interesting thing to try to do, but at the same time, it also seems kind of unpleasant. I wonder if the snow melted. It's getting quite late. I think it is about time I retire to my room. I drag my tired body inside, take a shower, and jump into bed. Today's date went better than I could have ever hoped. I close my eyes with a sense of satisfaction, and soon fall into a deep sleep. Wait, that's still not... I'm still not done? Dude, what? Okay, so this is the... one of the final ones. I like this image though, it's very nice. Special. Snowfield special date, and then Lucky Snowfield Hot Spring date. I'm curious, can I actually change what happens? First, let's go out. Oh, crud. Well, if anything, I got to have a date.
I get so sad whenever I think about how we have to return to the Ark in a few days.
How many's a few? 1? 2? Because at most, when it resets tomorrow for 3 more clocks, I'll be able to do another day. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to finish this, am I? I mean, at least I got to the date. I'm just not going to be able to get the finishing touch on it till they bring this to recollection. Did missing like 1 day's worth of clocks actually screw me over? Is this going to end on 21 days? Seeing as how there are 21 clocks that we can have in total, it would end on 21. I doubt it'll end on Christmas itself, right? Because I know there's no way in hell I missed that many clocks. At most, I'm pretty sure I've only missed 2, but it could have been 5.
I want to stay here just so like we have been. It was really nice going in a hot spring with you, Pitbars. Now why I think Pitbars is sad too. Look how sullen his expression is. But then, let's spend more time in a hot spring. Right, we should stay together in a hot spring.
I have a casual conversation with Blonde in Noir. I arrive at the restaurant only to find no one. I don't feel like eating alone. I should check out some other locations.
Let's see. Just connect this here, and Commander. I was making a ring with bamboo leaves. But later, I'll give this ring to someone special. Should I make you one?
I have a casual conversation with Signal. You're asking me if you should make me one? You know, just as a ruse to get me to not think that the one you're making is for me? I find Ludmilla in a dormitory. If I wanted to, I think I could have a quick chat. Talk. Ludmilla stares intently at a photo with a serious expression. What is that? Ludmilla places the photo back into the book. It's a photo I found while looking at these books. I'm not sure if I want to show you. Judging by the numerous open books which are splayed around the area, Ludmilla appears to be conducting research. Anything interesting? Yes, very. Even though it just covers ordinary everyday life here at Snowfield, I find it endlessly fascinating. Isn't it a bit odd to find everyday life fascinating? That's understandable. Some people can find that sort of quotidian routine intriguing. Well said. Especially since everyday life here in Snowfield has been getting more and more special by the day. Ludmilla? Ludmilla? Ludmilla once again retreats into her mind and turns the page of the book. Trying to continue a discussion with her would only be distracting for her. I quietly exit the dormitory so as not to disturb her. Wait, so there's something regular here at o'clock?
Old timer. Delta gave me a killer tip for skipping stones today. But it's not working for me. Delta got one to skip like 50 times. It was unbelievable. I've got to practice harder so that I can get to her level.
I have a casual conversation with Mika. We'll get there eventually.
I came here because Mika said there was a baby bird around. It's super cute. Its chirping reminds me of Mika.
I have a casual conversation with Loretta. Okay then. What? Is this the mixed bath? Yeah, hey, what? Hop in. What are you looking at? Get lost. But I was here first. Why kicked me out of the hot spring? I was here first. What the hell?
Is this how you make it? Yep, that's it. You're pretty good with your hands. You made 3 rings in the time. It took me to make 1. That's because you make yours with much more precision. You're precise with your movements, too. What if we give these as a gift to anyone who visits the observatory? That's a great idea.
Signal and Delta continue to make rings in the bamboo forest for a while. Wait. So, this is a clock, but it's someone else? What? There was no one in the restaurant this morning. I come back later in the afternoon only to find it unchanged. Maybe no one's hungry. I leave without eating. Okay, look, I've spent enough time with Blonde and Noir. Let's just eat. I mean, you can't spend enough. You can never spend enough time with them. It's perfect. I love every time I spend with them. But I'm curious to see if this is actually something. As I savor every bite of the scrumptious meal of my own, time slips away unnoticed, and suddenly the sky has turned dark. I should check out some other. Okay, that was a waste of a clock. Either way.
Commander, I had a nightmare. It was a dream. About Unwa.
What about me?
Unwa? Was it not a dream after all?
You're always babbling on about something nonsensical. Both of you get lost. I have a casual conversation with Vesti. Alright.
I came to the waterfalls as Mika said the stars are exceptionally beautiful here. She wasn't kidding. It feels like you could reach out and touch them. Why didn't I come with Mika, you ask? Because she's disappeared again. I'll come back with her next time.
Alright.
And Pippas, did you try the red fruit on the walking trail? According to Emma, it's really sweet and delicious. I gave it a try. And she wasn't kidding. I was picking some to give to Noir. You should try one.
I have a casual conversation with Blonde. I do not see anyone in the restaurant. Are they avoiding me? I wanted to have someone to talk to while I eat. My hunger leaves me no choice, and I eat alone in the restaurant. Alright, Ludmilla. I find Ludmilla at the bamboo forest. If I wanted to, I think I could have a quick chat with her. Talk. I have 1 clock left. I'm not finishing this. I underestimated how many days I would have to go. Now again, I could go all through day 20 after this next reset that happens, you know, tomorrow. That'll give me 4 clocks. If I can't finish this by then, I mean, I've ultimately have shown everything. I just don't have the ending, which kind of makes me sad in a way. Well, it's more sad I don't have the epilogue, but I literally don't have the ending because we're not actually leaving the snowfield. Hot Springs. Ludmilla is staring at a red note. It's a note Mika found when the bamboo forest opened. Right now it is hanging on the bamboo tree. Were you out for a walk? Your timing seems to be off. What do you mean? Until just a moment ago, this place had another visitor. When you say visitor, do you mean? Lumi was here. She was looking at the wish that you wrote. I see. I knew speaking to you about the note would be a good idea. If it weren't for you, Lumi would still be trapped in the morass of her past. This all happened because you spoke to her first. You would have done the same. Well, let's just say that you and I both contributed towards making this happen. I know that was probably the wrong choice, but I do not care. She's maxed out. Regardless of who made a greater effort, what's important is that Lumi is happy going forward. I feel as if a burden has been lifted. Just like the other day, Ludmilla leans against me and gazes at the note that we hung up. At one particular moment, both of us turn our heads at the same time. The red note flutters in the wind, revealing the lettering written on it. May we be happy forever. Ludmilla and I wish for Lumi's happiness. It's getting quite late. I think it's about time I retire to my room. Please let it end on day 20, please. Are you gonna make me wait till day 21? Today was also an enjoyable day. I better get some rest so that I'm ready for tomorrow. It's not gonna end. I have 1 clock. Oh, I am so disappointed. I screwed up.
Commander, I wish the farewell party tomorrow wasn't happening.
Farewell party tomorrow. So we're leaving on the 21st. Or is this a farewell party for tomorrow and then we end up having to... Oh my god. So the party starts tomorrow on the 21st. So the farewell party is on the 21st, and then we leave on the 22nd? Can I possibly just barely have managed to get lucky enough to get the epilogue? Or did I legitimately screw up by missing that one day of clocks?
I wish the farewell party wasn't happening. Of course, it sounds super fun and I'm looking forward to it. But after the party is over, we'll have to return to the Ark. I feel so conflicted. I think I'm feeling this way because I had such a great time here at Snowfield.
I have a casual conversation with Vesti.
Maybe it's because our last day here is approaching, but my mind is all jumbled up. I came to clean the hot spring. In order to clear my mind, would you like to join me?
After having a casual conversation with Delta, I leave the hot spring.
Our time here is nearly over, so I was wondering what I should cook for Blonde. I was thinking something light and refreshing. And what do you think Blonde would like? Also, would you like to join us?
I have a casual conversation with Noir.
Every time I come here, my mind feels at ease. I figure it must be because I spent a lot of time here. I've gotten quite attached to this place, and it'll be occupying a large portion of my thoughts going forward. I hope that you too will revisit this place whenever you have time.
I have a casual conversation with Ludmilla. Okay, look. 24 hours. The event doesn't end right as reset happens, right? "14 hours, 13 minutes from now is when I'll get 3 more clocks. 13 minutes will be at 1, 14. I really don't think I'm gonna have enough clocks for this. I really don't. I find Mika at the waterfall. If I wanted to, I think I could have a quick chat with her. What should I do?
Talk to Mika. And there you are, old timer. I was waiting for you.
I didn't keep you waiting long, did I?
Oh no, not at all. I just got here myself. I'm so happy that you're here. We had a lot of good times at this waterfall, didn't we? It may have taken me a while, but thanks to you and Lumi, I was eventually able to get the hang of skipping stones. You also made it possible for me to make a wish. For everyone at Snowfield Hot Spring to be happy. I think it may well have come true, because I can't imagine being any happier than I am right now. How about you, old timer?
I'm happy too.
I'm glad. It's unfortunate that we have to leave, but the memories of this place will last forever. I will cherish them in my heart. You'll do the same, won't you?
Of course. Mika and I discussed memories for a while longer. If one out of hot clocks, returning back to my room to rest.